Hi, good day. I came across a few prophecies from other prophets who have been prophesying similar things. And I came across a prophecy by Prophet Clement, who prophesied about corruption. As many of you know, I've been prophesying about God rooting out corruption in South Africa. And this is what Clement prophesied. He said, South Africa, you once corrupted, once evil, but yet a remnant of people who love me. Have I forgotten you? Have I forgotten you, South Africa? Has the flame gone out? No. And if you knew Clement, he most probably would have shouted no. The flame is in the hearts of the people of all races, and yet there is corruption from the top. But I will wipe out the corrupt one and the corrupt ones who are allowing the evil and iniquity and the greed. That's what Clement prophesied about South Africa, about corruption, that he's going to root out the corrupt ones. And most probably from the top down. I prophesied that God's going to root out corruption from the top down. It's going to come from the head. Boom. How do you kill a giant? You throw a stone on his head. How did David kill Goliath? Prophetic word. God's voice was in a stone that took out the head. So God is going to take out the head. He's going to uproot corruption from the top down. And then I came across a prophecy, both for South Africa and Africa, by a friend who randomly sent me this prophecy. I've never met him. His name is John Stone. He's from the United States of America. So you can't always say that the South Africans are prophesying about South Africa and Africa. So I'm just going to read you what he prophesied. He wrote a prophecy called Africa, My Africa. And so I'm going to quote him today. He says, Arise, my Africa. Your light has come. You are my messengers. Your sons are my flames of fire, my ministers, my fearless ones. African governments that are corrupt will be changed like dirty garments for clean ones. Overnight they shall change from filthy corrupt to models of righteousness. Wow. Wow. Leaders who stole from the flocks stole from me. Wow. We've had corrupt leaders in churches that have stolen from the flocks, corrupt politicians that have stolen from God's people and left them hungry. I shall repay those thieving hyenas who strutted about pretending to be lions sevenfold. So God's going to require of them a sevenfold recompense. If a thief was caught for stealing, he had to pay back double, between double and sevenfold. So God's going to require of them a sevenfold recompense. They will regret their selfishness and greed. In the place of unrighteous leaders, I will seat Daniels. So righteous government is coming to Africa and to South Africa. God is going to replace the corrupt leaders with Daniels and with Davids. My sword of judgment shall wipe the corrupt away in a day. My sword of judgment shall wipe away the corrupt in a day. One day for this nation to change its garments, and another day for the one, until the continent is clean of selfish politicians and corrupt leaders. Those who do not repent will be killed by the evils they practice. Harsh words from the prophet, but true words from the prophet. That was Prophet John Stone. And I'm just going to quickly read to you what he prophesied about South Africa. He prophesied about Africa, and then he earmarked certain nations that he prophesied about. And he prophesied about South Africa. He also prophesied about great wealth coming into Africa, and that Africa will repay, will literally, all those who lent to Africa, Africa will repay sevenfold back because of the abundance that is coming to Africa. South Africa, you shall adorn my bride with your gold, with your silver, your diamonds and your jewels. Your treasure box has been filled with riches for my bride. Unlock your treasure box of natural and spiritual riches and adorn my bride with your precious things. Give all I ask of you, and then you shall be exalted and remembered forever as the people who adorned my bride. South Africa, you are my bridal chamber. Wow. Wow. Talk about a secret place. Bridal chamber. Bridal chamber is the secret place. Only the bride could get to go into the bridal chamber to meet with the bridegroom. And you are my bridesmaids of my bride, preparing her for her wedding day. So that's what John Stone prophesied about Africa and about South Africa. Bless you guys. I love you guys. Shalom, blessings.